From my office overlooking the central atrium of Parker Plaza Mall, I watched my family setting up their new upscale boutique. They'd spent months bragging about securing a prime location in the city's most exclusive shopping center, never realizing their lease application had crossed their youngest daughter's desk. "Ms. Parker," my assistant Rebecca appeared with the morning reports. "Your sister's store is requesting priority placement on the mall directory. She's quite insistent about being listed among the premium retailers." I smiled, remembering Sunday dinner last month. "Mall management? Really, Sarah?" My sister Lisa had smirked. "I'm opening a luxury boutique and you're what? Checking security cameras?" If only they knew that mall management meant I own not just Parker Plaza, but a chain of high-end shopping centers across the country. The simple retail job they dismissed was actually CEO of Parker Retail Group, one of the largest commercial real estate companies in the industry. My phone buzzed with family messages. "Lisa, store opening tomorrow. The mall executive better give us prime window displays." "Mom, so excited for Lisa's business success. A real entrepreneur unlike some people's mall jobs." I minimized the chat to review the latest acquisition reports. While they celebrated opening one store in my mall, I was finalizing deals on shopping centers in 3 states. "Rebecca," I called, "what's the status of their opening preparations?" "Your sister is currently arguing with maintenance about the store's lighting. She's demanding to speak with the owner about proper luxury retail standards." The security feed showed Lisa gesturing dramatically at my staff, probably explaining how her boutique deserved special treatment. None of them revealed that every decision in Parker Plaza required approval from the sister she'd underestimated for years. Another message appeared. "Dad, Lisa's carrying on the Parker name. A real business owner. Sarah, maybe she can teach you about proper retail." I glanced at my wall of monitors showing live feeds from all my properties. The proper retail, they mocked, had built an empire they couldn't afford to shop in, let alone rent space from. "Ms. Parker," Rebecca interrupted, "your mother is in the lobby demanding to see the mall's owner. She says it's about maintaining appropriate standards for her daughter's boutique." I switched to the lobby camera, watching Mom in her designer suit, probably preparing another lecture about how her youngest daughter should learn real business from her siblings. "Let them schedule a meeting with the owner," I said. "But book it for tomorrow, during their grand opening. Let's see how they react when they realize who actually runs Parker Plaza." My phone lit up again. "Lisa, ugh, the mall manager won't give us special treatment. Don't they know this is a Parker boutique?" "Mom, don't worry dear, we'll speak to the owner. They'll understand our family's standards." I smiled, typing back, "Good luck with the opening. I'll definitely be there, wouldn't miss seeing the family business in MY Mall." The "my" was subtle enough that they'd miss it, but soon they'd understand exactly what it meant to have a Parker boutique in a Parker mall, just not the Parker they expected. The morning of the grand opening, I watched from my executive suite as my family arrived early to prepare their boutique. The store's sign, Parker Luxe, gleamed beneath the much larger Parker Plaza lettering they'd never bothered to connect to their unsuccessful sister. "Ms. Parker," Rebecca appeared with updates, "your sister is insisting that her store's logo be larger than the surrounding retailers. She's also demanding premium placement in today's mall announcements." I pulled up the security feed showing Lisa arguing with the marketing team. "This is a Parker business," she was saying. "We deserve top billing." My phone buzzed with family messages. "Lisa, can't believe this mall's management. Don't they recognize a premium brand?" "Mom, just wait until we meet the owner. They'll understand the Parker name means quality." "Dad, someone needs to teach these mall people about proper business standards." I minimized the chat to review the day's schedule. My family's meeting with the mall owner was set for noon, right in the middle of their grand opening celebrations. "Rebecca," I called, "activate the new digital directories." Suddenly, every screen in the mall displayed the Parker Plaza logo with my name, Sarah Parker, discreetly visible in the corner. My family was too busy arranging their window displays to notice. "Ms. Parker," Rebecca appeared again, "your mother is demanding to know why the boutique's opening isn't featured on the main entrance displays." I switched to the entrance cameras, where Mom was lecturing a security guard about proper respect for the Parker name. "Tell them the displays are controlled by the owner," I replied, and will be updated during their meeting at noon. Another message lit up my phone. Lisa, this mall clearly doesn't understand luxury retail. Sarah, since you work here, can't you talk to someone important? I smiled, remembering all their dismissive comments. Mall security is hardly a career, Mom had said at Easter. Real business owners don't work for others, Lisa lectured at birthdays. At least try to match your sister's ambition, Dad suggested weakly. None of them had ever asked what my actual role was, or noticed that my simple mall job involved running the entire Parker Retail Group empire. Miss Parker, Rebecca interrupted my thoughts, your family is requesting an earlier meeting with the owner. Your sister says she has important people coming to the opening. Keep it at noon, I replied, watching Lisa rearrange merchandise for the 10th time. Let them experience the full impact of realizing who really owns Parker Plaza. My phone buzzed again. Mom, Sarah, dear, since you work here, maybe you can learn something from Lisa's business success. I glanced at the real-time revenue displays showing earnings from all my properties. Lisa's entire inventory wouldn't cover an hour's profit from just one of my malls. Time to prepare for the meeting, I told Rebecca, adjusting my designer suit. Make sure all the displays are ready for the big reveal. At precisely noon, I watched my family gather outside their boutique, dressed in their finest, ready to educate the mall owner about proper business standards. The store's grand opening banner fluttered beneath my company's logo, a detail they'd somehow missed in their excitement. Ms. Parker, Rebecca appeared with final preparations. Your family has brought their business advisor and lawyer for the meeting. They've prepared quite a presentation about their expectations for premium retail placement. I smoothed my blazer, checking the wall of monitors showing every angle of my mall. Have they noticed the new directories yet? No, they're too focused on complaining about them. Your sister is particularly upset that Parker Luxe isn't featured more prominently in, well, Parker Plaza. My phone lit up with family messages. Lisa, ready to show this mall owner how real retail works. Mom, finally meeting the person who needs to understand the Parker reputation. Dad, time to teach them about premium business standards. I smiled, remembering their constant dismissals of my career. Just a mall job, Lisa would say. No real business sense, Mom would sigh. Not like your sister's entrepreneurial spirit, Dad would compare. Rebecca, I called, activate Protocol P. Suddenly, every screen in the mall switched to the Parker Retail Group's portfolio presentation. Digital displays showcased our properties across the country, dozens of luxury malls, each more exclusive than the last. The atrium's giant LED walls revealed real-time statistics of our retail empire, all controlled by the daughter they thought just checked security cameras. My phone buzzed. Lisa, what's happening? The whole mall is changing. Mom, why does every screen say Parker Retail Group? Dad, something about a nationwide retail empire? I watched through the security feeds as their expressions shifted from confusion to disbelief. The screens were showing my company's true scope, not just Parker Plaza, but every high-end shopping center in our portfolio. Ms. Parker, Rebecca appeared, there in the executive lobby. Your sister is still demanding to speak with Mr. Parker from mall management. Perfect timing, I replied, stepping into my private elevator. The glass walls offered a panoramic view of my mall as I descended, each floor highlighting another aspect of the empire I'd built while they underestimated me. The doors opened directly into the executive conference room. Lisa was mid-sentence, probably explaining how her boutique deserved special treatment in this mall. Sorry I'm late, I said quietly, stepping into the room. The silence was immediate. Lisa's presentation folder slipped from her manicured fingers. Sarah. Mom stood confused. What are you doing here? We're waiting for the mall owner. You're looking at her. I took my seat at the head of the table, pressing a button that activated the room's hidden displays. Every wall suddenly showed the full extent of Parker Retail Group's holdings, millions of square feet of premium retail space, all controlled by the daughter they dismissed. This has to be a joke, Lisa stammered. You work in mall security. I'm the CEO of Parker Retail Group, I corrected her. This isn't just a mall, it's the flagship property of my retail empire. Those mall jobs you mocked? They were steps in building the largest luxury retail real estate company in the country. The screens showed live feeds from my properties nationwide, including several where Lisa had tried and failed to secure retail space. But your failed career, Mom started, was actually me creating the most exclusive retail spaces in America, I finished. While you were bragging about Lisa's one boutique, I was buying entire malls. When Dad lectured me about real business, I was closing deals on properties you couldn't afford to shop in. Rebecca appeared with more documents. Ms. Parker, the Miami luxury mall acquisition is complete. Should I add it to the family presentation? Family presentation? Dad's voice cracked. Indeed, I smiled, pulling up the maps. Every luxury mall you've ever envied? They're all Parker properties. Those premium retail standards you were so eager to discuss? I set them. That Parker reputation you wanted to explain to the owner? Well, I gestured to my name on the wall. I am the Parker they've been dealing with. Lisa stared at her boutique's lease agreement, all her grand plans for demanding special treatment suddenly looking rather small. About those plans, I continued, bringing up their store's metrics. I've reviewed your request for premium placement. Though given your previous comments about my business acumen, I have some concerns about brand alignment. Mom reached for her phone, probably to post another social media update about her daughter's different levels of success. Sarah, I don't understand. Let me clarify. I pressed another button. The room's windows turned transparent, revealing the mall's central atrium with my company's branding everywhere. Everything you see? Every luxury store, every premium space? They all answer to me. That real business experience you wanted me to learn from Lisa? I own the malls she dreams of getting into. The screens showed more properties. The Chicago mall where Lisa had been rejected, the Los Angeles location she coveted, the Miami space she couldn't afford. Your retail aspirations? I gestured to the displays. They've all depended on my approval. Those important people coming to your opening? They're my executives, checking if your boutique meets our standards. Lisa slumped in her chair, her designer outfit suddenly feeling less impressive. All this time, every mall we wanted was owned by your unsuccessful sister, yes. I pulled up their store's application. Now about your demands for special treatment. The board of Parker Retail Group, that's me, has some concerns about your understanding of premium retail operations. Concerns. Lisa's voice shook. But we're Parkers. We're renting space from Sarah Parker's retail empire, I finished. And given your documented history of underestimating female executives, we'll need to review your business practices before approving any special considerations. My phone buzzed, a text from last month appearing on the screen. Lisa, sis saw you at work today. Still checking mall cameras? Let me know when you want to learn about real retail from a proper businesswoman. I typed back, thanks for the offer. But I think I understand retail quite well. By the way, your rent's due next week. Our premium spaces have premium standards. I'd hate to have to evict family. The room was silent except for the soft hum of my digital displays showing real-time sales data from across my retail empire.